Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Tanvi Taneja, coming up in the next 30 minutes. Prime Ministers of India and Singapore hold talks, elevate ties to a comprehensive strategic partnership, ink 4 pacts. Indian Prime Minister Modi also calls on Singapore President Shanmugaratnam. And let's take you live to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Singapore, where he has met former Prime Minister of Singapore, Goh Chok Tong. Goh Chok Tong served as the second Prime Minister of Singapore from 1990 to 2004. This meeting coming as part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 2-day bilateral engagements in Singapore. A new chapter has been written in the India-Singapore ties. Well, the ties have been elevated to comprehensive strategic partnership. A business roundtable is also expected in the day. Here we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi meeting with the former Prime Minister of Singapore, Goh Chok Tong. Goh Chok Tong served as the second Prime Minister of Singapore from 1990 to 2004. So India and Singapore have elevated their ties to comprehensive strategic partnership. The leaders met today, both sides bilateral delegation level talks. Extensive talks were held earlier in the day. They covered areas of advanced manufacturing, connectivity, digitalization, healthcare, medicine, skill development and sustainability. So the meeting between Singaporean leadership and the Indian leadership came months after Lawrence Wong took over as Premier, and here we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi engaging with the former Prime Minister of Singapore, Goh Chok Tong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also met Lee Hsien Loong, and he has tweeted about it on his social media handle, saying that it's always gladdening to meet my friend and former Prime Minister of Singapore. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi engaging with the Singaporean leadership here, and what we are expected to see in a few hours from now, a business roundtable. The Indian delegation will have extensive talks with the business diaspora of Singapore. Goh Chok Tong has also served as second Prime Minister of Singapore from 1990 to 2004. And let's get you other important stories that we are tracking at this hour. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu doubles down on control of Gaza's border with Egypt. The US pushes for a new plan to break the deadlock with Hamas.
Conditions that we shall have for a permanent ceasefire must include a situation where the Philadelphia corridor cannot be perforated.
New Delhi hosts the International Solar Alliance's inaugural International Solar Festival 2024. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lauds ISA's membership, reaching a milestone of 100 countries. And India's Harvinder wins gold in archery. Dharamveer and Pranav Surma add a gold and silver in the F51 club throw. India's total medals tally reach 24.